Good afternoon. Topic of our report is increasing of strength-rigidity parameters of metallic silos bases. Author of report: Butenko, Mozgovyi, Butnik, Spirande. Kharkiv National University of Civil Engineering and Architecture. Application of parametric strengthening of soil for foundation of big dimensions, which makes it possible to optimize stress-deformed state of foundation, its settlement, and to increase reliability of operation of foundation and structure. Nowadays, effective codes of Ukraine limit settlements of foundations of metallic silos up to 15 centimeters. To provide normative settlement of foundations with diameter up to 40 meters and more is not always possible without additional essential measures for strengthening of changing base soils. Taking into account high levels of loads, soil of bases is natural condition cannot bear tension under the base of foundation and require strengthening. So topical is the need of using development sites characterized by complicated geotechnical conditions. Performance of work on change of basis soils or installation of soil cushions is not always possible, taking into account underflooding of area, building development nearby, or other complicating factors. Soil cement by deep soil mixing technology, jet grouting, injection and micropiles was considered for different types of strengthening, taking into account application in great volumes. Areas on collapsible field, silted or pit soil most frequently belong to building sites that require strengthening. Strengthening of soils in areas with a high level of groundwater require water lowering to the level of the designed foundation pit. Figure first. Strengthening of base is meant as improvement of physical mechanical properties of soil mass by arrangement of stronger and more rigid elements that work in common with soil, but are not connected structurally to foundation. The damper layer is shown in figure 4. The soil replacement method with the creation of soil cushion and the pile foundation as a classic method of foundation construction. But the soil cushion method is popular on more or less solid bases, as shown in figure 5. Otherwise, it becomes necessary to use bored or ramped piles of element of precast concrete piles to achieve the depth of the bearing layer of soil. Under such conditions, the construction time and cost increase significantly. In figure 6 shows pile of precast concrete 14 meters long. The diagram shows the distribution of various types of base strengthening. the deep soil mixing technology is the most popular. Classical pile foundation technology is in second place in popularity. Indicator of material consumptions by length of elements, depth of reinforcement, specific material consumption of strengthening per unit length of strengthening element. This indicator is one average 8 units for deep soil mixing technology and about 2 units for precast concrete pile. We analyzed the parameters of soil cement consumption for silos with diameters from 22 to 28 meters. The average indicator is within 40 units and about 5 units for precast concrete pile. I draw your attention to the sharp jump in the indicator for position 5 due to the use of small diameter silo. Therefore, the indicator is not typical. As for silos for light grain crops and less loaded ones, the consumption parameter has been increased to 50 units. As evidenced by the results present in object position 7 and 9. The diagram shows the change in the consumption parameters of the base reinforcement material on the volume of stored grain and on the contact stress under the base of the foundation. We have obtained and presented indicator for various construction projects of the consumptions of material for soil reinforcement in various geological conditions and various volumes of silos. Having analyzed the obtained results, it has been determined that soil cement after deep soil mixing technology is the most economically feasible method. Application of jet grouting is justified during strengthening of soil thicknesses locally separated by depth. Injection and micropiles are used appropriately only in conditions of reconstruction under the absence of direct access to the base. Thank you for attention. Goodbye.